that in Philippines, Filipinos are generous, friendly, and welcoming. Most places you go to the Philippines, when a Filipino sees you, they'll be like, "Hi, where are you from? Are you from Africa? Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I like your hair." Wow, that makes me feel so special in the Philippines because Filipinos are so friendly. But there are some misconceptions Filipinos have about Africa. In today's video, I'll be discussing about 5 misconceptions. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are joining me for the first time, I'm Irene by name. Thank you for watching my video today. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you always for liking, sharing, and I always see you post comments. Thank you so much. So in today's video, we'll be discussing about 5 misconceptions Filipinos have about Africa. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Also, the pleasure is mine.
I guess you have been here for long, so you know that there is some misconception that Filipinos think or have about Africa.
Yeah, true. Filipinos, they are good people, but that does not negate the fact that sometimes they tend to have this misunderstanding about Africans. They think Africans are all the same. You know, they see us all as blacks, and because of that, they can hardly distinguish Mr. A from Mr. B.
Yeah.
So they all see us as one people,
Yeah.
and because of our skin color. So
Yeah, it's true. The first misconception is that Filipinos think that all Africans are the same.
Yes.
Yeah, in Africa we have about 54 countries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So not all black are from one country. Some might be from Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, many countries.
Yes,
so
true.
all Africans are not the same.
Yeah, we have so many countries in Africa.
Yeah,
just
true.
like the Philippines is in Asia.
Yes.
So Africa has many countries in it.
Africa is just a continent.
Yeah, Africa is a continent that
Yeah.
that houses many countries, different
exactly.
nationalities,
And each country has its own tradition,
culture,
culture,
food, language,
exactly,
ethnic groups.
many
Yeah.
ethnic and language. So if I'm black, that doesn't mean I understand every black person language, because like, why didn't you understand this person's language?
Yes.
No, we have our own language because I'm from different countries.
Yeah, yes,
yeah.
true.
So all Africans are not the same because there are 54 countries in Africa. So Africa is just a big continent that has its 54 countries. So the next one is Africa is a poor country and everyone in that country live in poverty. Ooh.
Yeah, Filipinos seem to think that. They always ask, do you guys have water over there in Africa? Do you have televisions? Do you have cities?
Do you have lights?
Yeah, do you have electricity? And I'm shocked, and at the same time, it sounds funny to me because of course, Africa, just like the Philippines, we have all these things. We have water, we have
Exactly.
electricity. But you know, the problem here is this: what the mainstream media tends to display.
Yeah, the stereotype is just
on the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they go to the far-flung area, like the deprived areas in those communities, in those
In
countries.
each country there must be a poor part. Every
Yeah.
place is not like developed.
Yes.
So I think in Africa there is some places maybe they are not, they are underdeveloped. So you won't use that particular place to generalize Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
Saying that Africans are poor and they live in poverty. No, that's not true.
No. Africa also has some rich guys,
Yeah,
some rich
true.
dudes in the world. You know, yeah, I don't want to mention names, but just Google search and you'll see
Yeah.
some guys who are really doing well. But you know, like I said, the media makes it look as though there's nothing coming from Africa. But
Yeah, true.
if you look deep, search deep, you will be shocked.
You know, some people travel to other countries in Africa, maybe some Nigerians, some Cameroon, Ghana, people, Ghanaians. They travel to another country to study, and their parents in Africa are the ones sponsoring them. So
That's true.
if you don't have that money, if you are poor, how can you sponsor someone to US, Philippines to study? So I don't think a poor person can send his or her child out to study in another country and still be the one. So I can't call Africa a poor country. I think no, Africa is not a poor country, and
Definitely
we don't
not a
live
poor
in poverty.
Definitely not a poor continent. It's not a poor. It's not a poor continent at
No,
all.
no.
Africa has so many rich natural resources,
Yeah, exactly.
oil, gas, petroleum.
Ooh,
Coal,
oil.
steel, and
Ooh.
many untapped resources.
Yeah.
Africa is really blessed. It's really
Blessed.
blessed.
Yeah, Africa is really blessed. Yeah, so that's the second one. The first misconception we say is that all Africans are the same. No. So, and the second one we say that all Africa is a poor country and they live in poverty. Ooh, that's not true. So, for the third one, many people or Filipinos believe that all Africans are involved in illegal activities. Who says that? Like, how? Why? Just because one person did something, just use it to categorize others by saying that all Africans are involved in illegal activities. Oh no, that's not true. There's no country that doesn't have any I don't know how to state it. Each country there must be one person involved in illegal. No country is a sense. So just because one person did bad thing, you will not be like, once you're a black person, you're involved in illegal. Oh no, that's not true. Because here I'm here in the Philippines. I'm trying to blog, to research about the Philippines, make vlog, trying to make a living. That doesn't mean that I'm doing something illegal. True, right?
Yes, true.
So I don't think all Africans are involved in illegal activities.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. Not all Africans you see around have their hands soiled in one
Yeah,
illegal
true.
activity or not. No, there's so many people who don't even know what you're talking about. So when you just stereotype them as, oh, these guys are black, therefore they are
Yeah.
bad. That's sad. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. Just see them as normal people. I'm not trying to dispute the fact that the Africans also do bad things, but not all Africans.
Africans.
Also here in the Philippines, there are Filipinos who do worse things.
Yeah, true.
Who do worse things than
Exactly.
even majority of the Africans you see around worldwide, globally.
Yeah, each country has its own.
But let's just tone it down a notch and
stop saying that all Africans once you see a black person, you just be like, oh my god, this is a bad person because I think he's involved or she's involved in illegal activity just because she's from Africa or he's from Africa. That's totally wrong. So another misconception is that all Africans are all uneducated. That we are illiterate. No, that's not true, because if you come to Africa, there is many doctors, nurses, teachers, lawyers in Africa. So I don't think all Africans are uneducated. No, that's not true, because so many Africans go to countries like US, UK, Canada, Philippines, many countries to study, and they go back home to work. No, Africa is not a poor country. All Africans are not uneducated, because just because you met one person that is uneducated, you now start saying all Africans are uneducated. No, that's not true.
True. Come on, what do you have to say about people like Dr. Wole Soyinka?
Ooh.
He's a Nigerian from Africa.
True. Maybe you can brag about that.
Yeah, Wole Soyinka. You can see about him. He's one of the world's most renowned literature guru.
True.
He even speaks English, and his English is added into dictionaries. Like he's such a good guy in his field. We also have people like I think Philip Megwali or something like that. There are so many guys who are doing great things in their various fields. Africa has these guys who are doing great in so many fields.
Educated.
Very educated.
They have certificates, maybe PhD, masters,
doctors.
Oh!
So Africa is really blessed. Africa is blessed. We are educated.
Yes, you are blessed. You're educated. Yeah, exactly. That's the part.
Yes, true.
Some people say that Africa is dangerous and unsafe to go. Maybe one person will be like, I want to go for tourism, and someone mentioned, okay, maybe try going to Africa. Be like, whoa, don't go there, it's so dangerous and unsafe.
Yeah. And they also have this misconception rather, that everywhere in Africa there are monkeys, there are apes, orangutans, elephants walking around the streets. Monkeys are apes.
Maybe someone is just going to kill you.
Yeah. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. it's not like that,
Someone told
really.
me, "Are you put safe in Nigeria? Like, why do you people keep coming to Philippines? Like, is it that your country is not good, or okay, let's go back to the education. Is it that your country is not good in education, or you potra?" No, we travel here because we love the Philippines. Not that our country we don't have good schools, or it's just because of the love and the system of education here in the Philippines. And my parents decided that I will study here in the Philippines. So I think Africa is very safe because people live there. Of course, that's where I
Mm-hmm.
came from.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't die. I'm here. I traveled from Africa to this place, to to Asia. So Africa is safe. Just that you have to be careful. In any country you go, you just have to be careful.
Yes, even here in the Philippines, you have to be
Yeah, you just
careful.
have to be careful. Mind the places you go to, the time to be, just be at the place you want to go at the right time. And then
Mm-hmm.
once it's 10, 12, you should be in your house, not moving around in the midnight.
Yeah.
So just be at the right place at the right time. Nothing will happen to you. So
Yep.
in each country there's always a dangerous place or unsafe place you shouldn't go. So maybe they'll tell you this place, don't go there, and you went there and something happened to you. You will not generalize it that Africa is a dangerous place. No, that's not true. Africa is really safe.
Mm.
Once you have your money, if you go to Africa, you really enjoy. There's so many tourist places in Africa that I don't know any, but I think there is.
Yeah, there are many. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think yeah, there's many. Just browse it on the internet. So if you go to Africa, it's very safe. You enjoy. You have fun. Try some many delicacy. Of course, if you're Filipino planning to go to Africa for a vacation, trust me, you're gonna enjoy the weather. Maybe it's hot, but you enjoy it. You enjoy the delicacy, the food. What else again? I don't know, but the dressing, and learn so many because there's so many languages in Africa. So you learn some and meet some good and bad people. Of course, in each country you go, there is good and bad people. So you just open your mind to go to any place you want without using what you see on media, on social media, on books
Mm-hmm.
to generalize the place. Just because one person had a bad experience when he or she went to Africa doesn't mean that if you go to Africa you will also have that bad experience. Of course no. So many people came here to the Philippines and it didn't favor them. That doesn't mean it won't favor me. Of course no. Everybody has his own luck or his own
Destiny,
ex-
destiny, destiny.
destiny. Yeah, true, destiny. So just open your mind to new things, feel free, and don't generalize Africa with what one person said. Africa, all Africans are not the same. Because do you know, my classmate asked me, who is Africa a country? I've heard that this
Yes,
thing.
they ask that a lot.
Yeah, is Africa a country? I'll be like, who? No, Africa is just a continent. I'm from Africa, but Africa is a, I'm from Africa. Africa is just a continent. My country is Nigeria, and my friend might be from Ghana. That doesn't
Mm.
mean we are related or we are from the same country. Just that we are from the same continent but different country. So if you're watching this video, I'm just sure that I've cleared the
Misconception.
misconception that all Africans are not the same. There are about 54 countries in Africa. So once you see a black person, just know that the person might be from one of the country in Africa. Just like Asia, there are so many countries in
Yes.
Asia. We have India, right?
Yeah.
We have Japan, we have China, we have Philippines. So if I say I'm from Asia, that doesn't mean Asia is a country. I'm from Philippines that is in Asia. It's just that Asia is a continent. So that's how Africa is, right?
Yes, true. So many countries inside Africa.
So many countries inside Africa. So I think that's the final thing we have to say. So if you're planning on going to Africa, please kindly do so. You enjoy it. I just hope your vacation or your anything that will carry you to Africa, I just hope you enjoy it and have fun. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, the pleasure is mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching, and I love you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, if you want us to vlog me, if you want me to say any other thing, please put it down on the comment section. And thank you guys for always subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the lovely comments. I love you guys so much. I love you if you're Filipino. Guys, do you know one thing? Majority of my subscribers are Filipinos. Oh my god, thank you so much, Philippines. Thank you so much, Filipinos, for always subscribing and watching my videos. Thanks and God bless. See you in my next video. Bye.